Hi friends, MD Vegan. I'm making banana ice cream today, another one, and I found a new idea online. I just read it somewhere, picked it up the other day. Miso ice cream, yeah. I haven't heard about it before, but it seems to be a thing in Japan. Somebody got it here in the West, and well, I tried my own version, have some white miso. At first I thought about, oh, white or black miso. Black miso is hard, the big firm block. But white miso is soft and light. This is white miso, it's fermented soy and rice. It takes some time to make it, some weeks or a month or so. And this is date mousse, date paste. Just blending dates with water. I show you another video how to make it. The miso I didn't make yet. I met a chef recently on a trip that made his own miso. You can make it yourself. Don't know how that works, but fermentation is his big thing. I'm not so much into that, but I like also fermenting sauerkraut and these kind of things. This is fermented products are very good for the intestines, for the guts. The gut bacteria, they love to have this fermented food. If you have a problem with the gut, and that is overall health problem, 70% of the immune system is in the gut. So that is important to have healthy gut flora, they call it, flora. And that is the guys living in the gut, bacteria. There are a lot of bacteria there. It's the amount of the brain. So the same amount of bacteria you have in the guts when you have a healthy gut. And it's a very big issue for many people that they don't have a healthy gut flora. And these kind of products help. Yeah? And they're delicious too. So I tried today now with banana ice cream. Here are my frozen bananas. I always have a bunch of frozen bananas in the freezer. That's one of the things I get the most when I do my groceries. Make my groceries. I always have a huge amount of bananas, and the people in the shop they always know, oh, so little bananas today, what happens? A huge amount of bananas always. A part of them are frozen. It's a nice available food. Bananas are so nice to put in all kinds of dishes. Cashew creams, for example, for the fruit salads, ice cream. And when they are super ripe, put them in the freezer in slices. Can take out little portions at any time and make a blitz size in minutes. Here, that's what I need for that. The food processor fitted with the S-blade. That's the perfect tool to make blitz ice banana cream. And the blender is also nice, but then you don't have the scoops. The blender is too fast, too much heat. So the banana ice cream, the bananas would melt a little bit more than in the food processor. It's slower and not so hot. But I have to be quick too, because even as I'm speaking, the bananas begin to take up heat from the room temperature. So I have to put them in here now fast. And even if you want to know how to make the blitz ice, they're a little bit tricky, you know. You have to be a little bit cautious. I've noticed already, I make it all the time. My favorite ice cream now. Because it's so healthy, you know. You eat the ice cream and you have the feeling, you feel it's like a meal. Yeah. Not like a dessert or so. You have to be cautious just a little bit. It's too much, too sweet and so. No, it's like a real meal. I can have ice cream for breakfast. Then with bananas. Yeah. And I put nuts in that now to make it creamier. Today, just dates and miso. Never did before. Let's try what it happens here. I show you again. This is 3 tablespoons of date mousse and 2 tablespoons of miso. White miso, that is. And let's see what happens. The more of this extra substances like nut flour, nut meal, or date mousse here, or miso, they're not frozen. Yeah? The extra things you put in there, they make it melt faster. So you need a certain amount of bananas. They have to be a certain temperature, very cold they have to be. Otherwise, this won't work with the scoop. Let's see if it works now. I have a lot of miso and date paste in there. Be quick. The blender dance. That was fast. Looks like done. Look at this. This is what ice cream looks like in this food processor. You could taste it. I'm so excited. I've never tasted it before. Mmm. Good texture. Wow. Wow. Mmm. Malty. Interesting. Wow. I have to try that. I want to eat the whole thing because eat something the first time. You never know what it tastes like when you eat the whole thing. It's my experience. So let me quickly do it. Begins to melt. Still nice scoops here. Beautiful. Out perfect. Yeah, it's not difficult. You just have to be quick. And the ice has to be, the bananas have to be very cold. And not too many ingredients are not frozen. Could have frozen the miso too. But when you freeze the miso or other things, you can always have a problem. It can freeze too hard. Once I tried coconut milk. I want to make a coconut milk ice cream with bananas. And the coconut milk frozen did not work because it did not really work in the food processor. It did not really get creamy. It remained hard. And the ice cream had then these hard pieces of coconut milk, or cream. That was not so nice to eat. Yeah, this works. This is my miso ice cream. Have a look. I have to quickly go now because they are already melting. And I want to enjoy it like this. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. If you like my video, subscribe MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day and find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and X or Twitter.